Hi, everyone. It's Jennifer Young, and I'm here with tip number 2 on how to win an offer in a multiple offer situation for our buyers. So tip number 1 was writing a home inspection for information only or void only to strengthen your offer. And tip number 2 is add an escalation clause in only if it's your dream property and you would be devastated if you lost it. So an escalation clause says you will go higher than another offer if their offer nets the seller higher. For example, if the offer is $500,000 that you make to the seller, but then we find out there's 4 other offers to compete with and it's your dream home and you just want it, one thing we may advise is to write an escalation in. And an escalation basically says, I'll pay this max cap amount in a certain amount of increments. So let's say the property is $500,000 and you're willing to pay up to $515,000 only if there's another offer. Number 1, the seller would have to prove there's another written offer with a higher net than yours. So that does somewhat protect you as a buyer because the seller can't just say, yep, there was another offer, you went up to 515. They have to prove it in writing. So that's good because they don't, obviously they want more, but an escalation only gets enacted if there's another offer that is a higher net. And one of our tips is to write an escalation with quirky increments. For example, if you were willing to go to $515,000, usually we'll do $1,000 increments, but maybe we suggest $1,050 increments or $1,075, because what if a competing offer also went to $515? You could win by just a few $100s by making your escalation increment price a little bit quirky. So that's just one tip we had, that if you're going to compete in a multiple offer situation and you do write an escalation in, it does make sense to escalate in unique increments because it could be part of the reason you win an offer. So let us know if you have any other questions. We can always be reached at 703-651-5655 or jenniferyounghomes.com. Thanks and have a great day.